Do you want to know one of the most powerful tools you can use to have money coming into your life anonymously? I bet you do. Now, when I found this out, I was a bit skeptical. I promise you, I was skeptical. But the results showed for themselves. Now, when we are looking at creating money to flow in anonymously from the universe, because the universe is the only supply, the only source that is going to give you everything in your life, right? So, what you need to do is tell the universe what is the most important thing. And everything needs to be in order. Now, firstly, I want to say I'm not a financial advisor, but I have used these tools for years, and I teach these in my Quantify and other programs that I do. And everybody that's implemented these have seen that they work. So the universal laws are the universe's laws. So if we follow those universal laws, we create money to flow into our lives. So number one is you. Every single week you need to be paying you. Means when you are paying you, it is for something for you to go enjoy, whether it's just a coffee. Doesn't have to be anything big, but just something. Go buy yourself a drink, or go and get yourself a yummy milkshake, or you know what I mean? Just do something for you. So tell the universe always, I am number one. Number two, you need to actually save money. Now, the savings is not for a rainy day, because we're not creating rainy days. It is a savings account that you can gain interest on. You're putting aside about 10% if you can do it. At first, I could not do it. It was only like $10 that I could save at that stage, right? So you put money aside, and it's for love and fun, for self, right? Basically, when you're able to save enough money that you've got enough saved for a couple of months worth of income, right? Then you are going to take the emotional roller coaster out of money, because the ups and downs create feast and famine. Means that you get money, you don't have money, money comes in, money's gone, all those kind of things. There's so many things to dealing with money, and when I teach and do the money subjects in my courses, there's a lot more to it. We go into the inner child, we go into the parenting, but I'll stay on tap today. Now, so one, pay yourself. Two, save money, because you want to have money there that will take the emotions out, the highs and lows, stabilizing your energy, stabilizing your feelings around money. Because if you're in a scarcity mindset and you're constantly like lack, you will not create abundance, or the money will just flee. Number three, guess what number three is? It's also using another universal law. It's to give. You need to give to something. Give to a source like a non-profit charity. I give to the animals, to the international funding of animals, or one of those kind of causes. Give, and do it when you're giving the money. Give it with love, give it with appreciation. Tell the universe thank you, and that you are giving to someone else that has less than you, that needs your help, right? When you use this universal law and you give, you will also open up the frequency for the universe to give back, because it's guaranteed in the law of reciprocity. It's always a tongue tie. Anyway, so to give, you will receive. Okay, and then you go through and do the rest of the priorities. Now, last on the list was bills, and again, this, I was a bit of a skeptical. You have to work out your budgeting. Above that, I had like my house, and I had my car, and I had food, and I had clothes. And above that was holidays, like presents. They were important. My children needed things. You had to work it all out. So there is a little bit of effort involved in this. But when you start to use the universal laws in the right ways, right, you will guarantee to bring more money in. Like when I teach this to spiritual entrepreneurs, and they start to understand how they're using a lot of those universal laws backwards, and how their emotions are causing them to have this instability and cash flow coming in, it changed their lives. It changed my life. When I became a single mum and I had two little kids, I was like, I have nothing to lose and everything to gain if this works. So I was like, I'm in, and I'm going to use these universal laws, and then implementing them into my business, right? Where I wasn't chasing the supply, the clients, the money, but I created a strong demand. If you have a strong demand, the supply has to come. So these are just some amazing tools for you guys to be able to create greater levels of abundance. So firstly, every week, pay yourself first, because most people have money come in, and you know what they do? They pay their bills, they pay for, their mortgage, they pay all these other things, but they don't think about themselves first. And they definitely don't usually give to a charity. So I hope you guys love today's. This is all part of the Abundance and Energy Challenge. If you like this kind of tips, comment abundance. Follow me for more of these amazing tips. There's 30 days. Go back and watch the previous days. I think today is day 19. Bye, guys.